Welcome to the weekly roundup. It's Div 7 time. How you going, Das?
Nosy, well?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. Pretty good. You have a good weekend?
Very good weekend. Flinders Park had their past players day. We'll talk about that later on.
Yep.
It was a big day head by all.
Oh, that's good, mate. That's good. All right, we'll kick it straight off. We'll get straight into Division 7, like we said. And it was a massive win to the Bulldogs out at Andrew Smith Reserve. It was Adelaide Lutheran, 45 goals, 30, 300 points, defeating North Pines. One straight goal.
One straight goal. And this is in the last quarter.
75 scoring shots to 1.
Never seen anything like that. That was in the paper actually too, as the highest score.
Wow, that's
this year or the last 2 years.
That's a massive win to the Bulldogs. Anyway, Hickey with 8, Cobalt with 7, Goodall with 5, Richter with 4, and so did Hawthorn. Borges with 3, Murphy 3, Jeremy Borges as well. There's heaps there. There is bloody heaps. Anyway, and the best Richter, Hawthorn, and Koenig, and for Pines, mate,
Lowry.
Old Laurie.
Laurie.
Old Laurie.
The best players too for his single goal. So no, well done. But so the best players are Ben Bolt, Sharp, and Wanganeen. The best players there.
Now we honestly did think that Lutheran would win it, but to that tune. Makes me angry.
Makes me angry
that we missed out on our bloody percentage.
Just tell them, you only won by 10 goals because of the forfeit.
I think it was us and I don't know who else. Only got a 10-goal forfeit when they forfeited 2 weeks in a row. We could be missing out on a double chance because of that, but I'm not going to get into that. It is what it is, and we can't.
But you're a coach in that division. You have every right to be a little bit annoyed at that because obviously they win all these points in massive percentages and you miss out on that.
We're sitting equal third, sitting in 4th position. We could have made a massive amount of percentage. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Next one was out at Mothlam Reserve, and I didn't pick them, but I knew it'd be a lot closer, and they've done it. They've finally done it. Central United, 16 goals, 804, defeated Adelaide Uni 13-15-93. And what do we say, Das? Bad kicking?
Loses games.
Bad footy. Right?
I'm right there.
No, yeah, you better. TJ, me and TJ, we have that thing. I don't know if you picked up on it. The units, full credit to them. For the units, we had Daly with 4, Fenwick and Wagner both kicking 2. I did Frith and Shaw. And Grogan and Lynch, Palmer and Wagner were in the best for the units and for the Blacks, mate.
Yeah, we had Lane with 5, Nankiville with 2, Riley with 2, then individuals to 4 other players. And Francis Johns and Riley amongst the best players. But Adelaide Uni would be a bit disheartened with that game, even though it's Div 7.
Holidays, could be that holidays thing, a bit of snow around. We know the uni boys like to get their man buns and head off to Hotham and places like that. So. And it's always daunting to go out to Mothlam, I reckon, to play footy. And people can get intimidated out there. Exactly. That's the thing. But anyway, full credit to the units. They got a win. So next one we'll move on to is Upper Pertaringa Oval, and it was Tea Tree Gully 17-15, 117, defeating Flinders Uni 7-9-51. Giving the Crabs a bit of a touch-up.
No surprises.
No surprise. 5 goals to zip in the first quarter, 11-1 at half-time. They just kept piling it on. The last quarter, they didn't kick a goal, they Tea Tree Gully, and the Crabs kicked 5. So they fought it through, so that's good to see. Formosa, we had Formosa with 5, Doyle and Daniels both kicking 3, Wicks, Daniels and Nolan in the best for the Gullies and for Flinders, mate.
Yeah, play for the Matthews got 2 each, and individuals to 4 of the players there with Davies, Hull, and O'Connor in amongst the best players. But Flinders University, they're trying their hardest. They're second bottom, but they're
battling.
They've won 3 games for the year, which obviously they're trying their best out there. And look, gave it all in the last quarter, kicking 5 goals, and actually Tea Tree didn't even score, as you said. So.
Yeah, so they've battled. Did Gullies put the cue in the rack? You don't know, but. Full credit to them anyway.
Exactly.
And the last game of the round was out at St Paul's College, out at mine and TJ's old school, and it was Para Hills 21-9, 135, defeating St Paul's Old Scholars 12-7, 79.
That's a fair big win too, considering you think St Paul's, they're in the 5, or that they should make the 5 now.
They beat Para Hills out of the paddocks in the first round. So
big turnaround there.
Big turnaround there. And for Para Hills, Shaney Hanson kicking 12, Travis with 3, Hanson best with Travis and Scotty Bamford. And for St Paul's, mate?
Yeah, you got Smitch kicking 3, with Salisbury with 2, and also Bag with 2. They shared around after that to about 7 other players with Southby, Symes and Hughes in amongst the best players.
Yes, Para Hill's going along quite nicely, mate. You know, as expected, I suppose. We have a look at the leading goal kickers for the year. We've got Cowald from Luthies with 46, Shane Hanson close with his 12 in the last game with 45, Smeek with 42, Nat McDonald with 36 and Taz Hawthorn from Luthies with 34. Yeah, it's all, you know, Hanson for me is the gun forward in the division. Yep. He's a very smart, capable footballer. Shane
had a bit of obviously a bit of from last Saturday game.
He kicked the bag. He starts a fortnight ago as well. Yeah, exactly. So you know, we have a quick look at the ladder. We got Lutheran sitting on top there at 13 and 2. Equal with Para Hills, they're 13 and 2 also, but a massive percentage boost for Luthies against North Pines. Teacher Gully and Mitchell Park both sitting equal third on 11 and 4. St Paul's 10 and 5. And that's the 5 set.
Yeah, it is
the 5 is set. Uni dropping
absolutely.
that game out at United really has hurt them. They will not play finals now. The 5 is set. Where it's going to juggle around, pretty sure it's probably where it's at. We'll see what happens in the next probably 3 weeks. But and to finish it out, you got Uni, United, Flinders Uni, North Pines, and Prince Alfred sitting down the bottom there after they decided to run away. Moving on to this week's games, we've got first game.
Start with your boys, actually.
You want to start with us?
Start with
you. Go for it, Darcy.
No, just go out at Flinders University Sporting Ground, taking on your boys, Mitchell Park.
Yep.
Oh look, you'd think they would do this pretty easy because Flinders University, Flinders Park, Uni are having a bit of a. They're doing okay this year, won 3 games, but I certainly think you boys can do a bit of a percentage booster here and hopefully get that second chance.
Bloody hope so. I hope so. Yeah. Week off probably hasn't done us. It probably hasn't done us any harm. Let me say, I've got a couple of blokes a little bit sore. We've probably got over it, but we need to start hitting some form and hitting some consistent form so we can go deep in the finals. Well, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, no, that's it. And at Lutheran, they're on top of the table. They had that massive win last week of taking on Central United at the South Parklands, of course. I think Lutheran should do this pretty comfortably as well.
I think they're going to add to their percentage again later. I think they are the side to beat, in my opinion. So Luthi, for me, 10 plus goals.
Even though it's Div 7, this is probably the match around. Para Hills take on Teacher Gully out there at the Paddocks, which is obviously Para Hills.
Yep.
Crack of going this one for a Div 7 game. I'll probably go at Para Hills just because it's at home, but it's going to be a bit of a... And they're probably just... Actually, they're 2 games clear,
yep.
But they've got a lower percent than Teacher Gully, so that's...
I'm going to go Teacher Gully.
Yep.
I just think Teacher Gully have got a very mobile forward line in the likes of like Daniels at centre half forward is the key for me. I think he moves really well. Something about the Gullies I like, yep. and I just think that they might just catch Para Hills off guard a little bit this week.
And you've seen them too, which I don't really get to see them, but... And last game out at University Oval, we've got Uni taking on St Paul's, so we've got 6 versus, really where are we, they're 5th, so
yep.
The final 5 is set, so even if St Paul's lose and Adelaide Uni win, it's not going to make any difference to the final 5, but I'm still going for St Paul's. I think they've just got a little bit over the top of Adelaide University.
I think Uni, I reckon they're going to get some players back this week. Uni Sports Ground, Uni Oval there, they play that very well. I just think St Paul's need to win to maybe host a home elimination final.
Yeah.
It's a bit to play for, but I just think Uni will get a few players back, probably in the higher grades as well, which will filter down. And I think Uni will have one hell of a crack at it.
You should see what University with all their players actually, where they filter down around who's in the finals, who's not in the finals, but they move some players with 3 games to go. But as you can, we've got 7 sides now.
Alright, okay, well that's been Div 7 for this week. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next week.
See you later.